Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Strange Fantasy. I'm Travis.
And I'm Ashley.
We're the creators, writers, and producers of the show. And we just want to take a quick second before diving into tonight's tawdry tale to let you know that if you like Strange Fantasy, be sure and show your love by subscribing, downloading, and rating the show on iTunes or any of the many platforms we exist on. And for exclusive rewards and merchandise, or just to donate to our cause that helps us continue to thrive, be sure to visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/Strange Fantasy.
Also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Strange Fantasy Show for updates or haunting original art. All of this and more can be found at our website, strangefantasyshow.com. And now,
your feature presentation.
Welcome to another regaling of Strange Fantasy. Obscure odysseys meant to shock the nervous system and stir the very core of your soul. Tonight's tale concerns the horrendous nightmares of a disturbed young woman. For within her haunted sleep, futures become molded out of tormenting fears, leaving one to beg the question, what is real? In this installment entitled, Don't Fall Asleep.
Kathleen?
Yes?
Dr. Lynch will see you now.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Kathleen. Apologies for the mess.
No worries, Doc.
Please make yourself comfortable. We'll begin our session here in just a moment.
What's with the luggage? You going out of town?
Yes, something like that. An old colleague of mine just invited me to assist on a very rare case with him down in Haiti. So, I only have a limited amount of time before I leave.
How limited?
I'll be leaving for my flight when our session ends.
That is limited. So no more weekly sessions while you're gone?
I should only be gone for 3 weeks. My colleague, Dr. Brandt, will be your counsel whilst I am away. You remember Dr. Brandt, don't you?
Yeah, the old fart with a goatee.
Between you and I agree. The goatee is a bit much for a man of his, seniority. Let's get started, shall we? How are you feeling today, Kathy?
Same. No changes.
Care to elaborate?
How? If nothing's changed, what's there to discuss?
Now, Kathy, we've made some serious progress over the last few sessions. Now is not the time to go and throw all that away. Let's start with something simpler. How are your friends? Who drove you today?
Betty. And they're okay, I guess. About as good as being on suicide watch gets. I'm just a little scared they might end up resenting me.
Where does this feeling of resentment come from?
I don't know. Every time I look at these scars on my wrists, it just serves as proof I could try again.
3 weeks have since passed, and I believe 8 weeks since the crash. For your friends to have willingly offered their time to make sure you don't spend nights padded in a psychiatric facility means they love you enough to ensure your recovery. I'd say The resentment, if any at all, would stem from your failure to recover. You don't want to intentionally let them down, do you?
Of course not.
It's easier for people to not let the ones they love down, rather than themselves. Just like how it's easier for people to give advice, but not heed those same words. Above all else, we must try not to let ourselves down. These scars on your wrists are part of you now. Let them serve as your reminder of how strong you're becoming, and eventually you'll forget how it feels to be that low.
I'll keep that in mind.
Be sure you do. How have you been sleeping?
Same.
Nightmares of the car accident?
Yes.
Let's see if anything has changed. Describe it.
It hasn't. Trust me.
I understand speaking it aloud is difficult for you. However, this is part of the recovery process. You'll feel better, Kathy. I promise.
It starts the same way. I'm in the back seat. My mother is driving, and my father is passed out drunk in the passenger seat. Even though his window was slightly cracked, the smell of alcohol still permeated the car, but I could feel the cool night wind on my face. My mother has a concerned look about her. I could always tell when she was serious. Her brow would furrow and her eyes would slant. She was the embodiment of regret, but when her eyes caught mine in the rear view, they filled with sadness. I figured it was just due to me moving out of town the following week, but I could tell this time was different for her. Her anger looked like, after 22 years of marriage, tonight would be the final night. I never understood why. If she was going to do what she did, why have me in the car? She wanted us all to burn, or she wanted the perfect life with us all together. Then I think maybe she just snapped in the moment, and when we locked eyes in the rear view, she realized I was in the car, but it was too late. And that's when it happens. Everything drops into slow motion, and I helplessly watch as metal smashes into their bodies, killing them instantly. Then I become cold, numb, and I look down to see the shards of metal and glass piercing through me. Everything is upside down and spinning. I feel sick. And then my eyes lose focus. The hue of blood is all I see. Then darkness.
Very good, Kathy. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Once the darkness settles in, that's when you wake?
That's how it used to be, yeah. The past 2 nights after the darkness, I continued to dream.
Of the accident?
No. I usually wake up at that point, and I suppose I kind of did. I opened my eyes, and there I was in my room, lying in my bed, but I couldn't move. I felt weird, like I was awake, but still dreaming. I'm not really sure how to explain this next part.
Try your best.
It felt like someone was sitting on my chest, holding my mouth shut. I could only breathe through my nose, and in the distance, I could see my bathroom door opening. With great resistance, I managed to turn my head toward the bathroom, and it was empty. Then I felt the weight on top of me become heavier, almost crushing me. My eyes welled up with tears as I began to silently scream for help. That's when I noticed someone's reflection standing in the bathroom mirror, watching me. I closed my eyes and counted backwards from 10, and I opened my eyes and I was awake. But I was sitting upright on the edge of my bed, facing my closed bathroom door.
First and foremost, dreams are not real. They're a series of thoughts.
Images and sensations that occur in your mind during sleep.
In that there's no tangibility to be had from them, right?
Yeah, I know, but this was different. It felt so real.
I know it did. What you described would be considered sleep paralysis with mild somnambulism.
Somnambulism?
Sleepwalking.
Oh, I've never had this issue before. Why now?
That's a bit harder to explain. You see, sleep paralysis is caused by the conscious mind awakening during the deepest cycle of sleep, commonly referred to as REM sleep. This is usually the last 10 to 20 minutes before one awakes. It is also when the dreams are most active. So when the conscious mind awakes during this cycle, it tries to make sense of images and associations while perceiving reality. Through this disassociation, an onset of temporary paralysis is applied. Thus, you are frozen and hallucinating all at the same time.
Shit.
Sleep paralysis poses no immediate risk, and about 8% of the people experience it at least once in their lifetime.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
More or less. One of its leading causes is sleep deprivation. Have you been taking your medication?
Yes,
All of them?
mostly.
Kathleen, your meds are designed to help you. If you don't take all of them as prescribed, then how do you expect to be well again?
I take almost all of them, just not the one for sleep. It amplifies my nightmares by 10. I don't like it.
This shouldn't be the first I'm hearing of this. It's okay to come to me if something isn't working. I will always have a solution for you.
So what's your solution?
Where did I place my script pad? Ah, here we are. My solution is a new sleep aid drug that just passed clinical trials. I wholeheartedly believe that this just might be the remedy to your affliction.
Sounds good so far. What's so special about it?
It suppresses dreams.
Yeah, 2 please.
I figured as much. Here you are, Kathy.
Hard to believe this little piece of paper is going to make all the difference. Thank you, Dr. Lynch.
Of course. Our time is concluded.
My clock still says we got 6 minutes.
Yes, well, you wouldn't mind if we just added the 5 minutes to our next session, would you?
5?
Should we make it 4?
Dr. Lynch,
I'm only kidding. 6 minutes to the next session. Okay?
you better get going. Traffic is hell about this time.
Yes, I'm aware. Be sure to get the prescription filled on your way home.
I will. And thanks again.
You're very welcome. Kathy, and also be sure to keep that smile. A smile can do wonders for the spirit.
And you've lost me.
Go on. I'll see you in 3 weeks. And if you need anything, call either Dr. Brandt or myself, although I doubt the cell reception is any good where I'll be.
Sounds good. Have a safe trip, Doc. Hey, Betty.
You ready to go?
Let's boogie.
Clean up on aisle 3. Jose, you have a call holding on line 2.
Next.
I'd like to get this prescription filled, please.
Chimeritrol? I've never heard of this one. Let me see if I can find it in the back. Just a moment.
Excuse me, sweetheart.
Yes, ma'am?
Do you know that I will always love you, Kathleen? Always and forever.
Mom?
What aisle did you say, dear? 9?
I'm sorry, what were you looking for?
Foot cream.
Oh, next aisle over.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I need to get some sleep.
Ma'am,
Sorry. Any luck?
as a matter of fact, yes. May I see your insurance card?
Of course.
Thank you. All right, you're all set. If you don't mind me asking, what's it for?
Dream suppression.
All right, take care.
Thanks again.
I need a new job.
I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Cool. See you later, Betty. I'm home. Who's on guard duty tonight? And are you hungry? Hello?
Ah, close the door! God, it's not funny, seriously. Who just walks in on a dude trying to poo? Is there no more privacy these days? God.
Anyway, Sammy, I'm hungry.
Then make something to eat.
Aren't you hungry?
Not really. Hey, there was a stray dog hanging around outside. Was he still there? When you came home?
No, I didn't see any dogs. And I bet you anything in about an hour you're gonna be starving.
Yeah, probably. Pizza?
I'm down.
Do you think dogs like pizza?
I would think so, yeah.
Cool. No onions.
Cool. Hey, Sammy?
What?
What you reading?
Would you please just go order the pizza? Go away.
All right. Be sure to light a match when you're done.
Pizza, what's your order?
Hey, can I get 2 large pepperoni and bacon pizzas, please?
You want breadsticks?
No, thank you.
Drinks?
Nope.
Anything else?
That'll do.
You got it. One large pepperoni and bacon pizza coming right up. Is this delivery?
Yeah.
Name?
Kathleen Sims.
You still at 128 Valley View Terrace?
That's me.
All right. Pizza time about 20 minutes.
Cool, thank you.
You got it.
Maybe I should have gotten the breadsticks. What the hell? Sammy? Sam? Are you still in there? Sam?
Hey, you want to help me out here? The door's stuck.
Oh. Yeah, it does that sometimes. Jiggle the handle while I pull. There we go. You're free.
Thanks. Hey, did you order pizza yet?
Pizza time in about 20 minutes.
Aw, did you order from that weird place that answers the phone pizza?
Yeah, that's the one.
Ugh. You ever been inside there? It smells like troglodyte feet.
Well, that explains the smell of feet.
Gross.
Oh, come on. I heard their pizza sauce is homemade.
Again, gross.
It's not so bad. So what do you want to watch tonight?
I'm down for whatever.
I think the new Psycho Sarah movie comes out tonight.
I didn't know they made another Psycho Sarah movie. Hey, where's the remote?
Top the TV.
Channel 4. We have the movies.
Nice. Psycho Sarah 4. Tommy's Revenge? Hell yeah.
Perfect timing. Starts in 5 minutes.
Hey, you know, I heard in this one, Sarah hungers for flesh and Tommy brings her people to eat.
Brutal.
Right? Oh, yeah. Being eaten alive is probably like the worst way to go out.
Yeah, that sounds pretty awful.
More than pretty awful. I mean, after you're ripped apart and digested, a few hours later, you get turned into what I did in your bathroom earlier. But, you know, that's the absolute worst thing I could ever imagine. Oh, sorry, Kat. I didn't mean to, you know, take anything away from what you've been through.
Oh, shut up, Sammy. I know that's not what you meant. Besides, I'm fairly certain being eaten alive takes the cake.
Ooh, now I want some cake.
Cooperhead. Pizza should be here any minute. What the hell? Sam, did you hear that? Oh, God.
No.
Sam.
No.
Sam, wake up.
Ow.
Damn it, Sam, wake up.
Ouch, why? What?
Shh, quiet. Someone's in the house.
What? Where?
In my bedroom. I heard noises.
What kind of noises?
I don't know.
Turn the TV off.
I don't have the remote.
I don't have it. Oh, well, that's just great. Power's out. Hang on, I got my phone. Here we go. All right, there. I don't hear anything.
Me either.
Are you sure it wasn't the thunder?
I know what I heard. It came from my bedroom.
Oh, let's go check it out.
What? No. Wait until the power comes back on.
Well, Bob, wait. There's nothing back there, so the sooner that we confirm that, the sooner I can go back to sleep.
Sam.
Don't worry, Kat. Come on. Huh? Is the movie over yet, Kat? Hey, Kat, what are you doing? Why are you standing in the hallway? Kat. Oh, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Whoa. I think she's sleepwalking.
I don't like this, Sammy.
Alright, oh. Where's my phone? I've got to film this. Alright, it is currently 3:10 in the morning and I just found Kathy in some sort of sleepwalking state. Kathy. Kat. Can you... Nope, she can't hear me. See? Completely out of it.
I think we should leave.
No, Kathy, we shouldn't leave. We should stay right here at home and see if we can get you to do any cool parlor tricks.
I don't like this, Sammy. Please, let's just leave.
And go where? It's the middle of the night and pouring down rain. This is your house, and we're not gonna let whoever you think is in your room. I don't know. Look, just stand back. I got this. All right, who's ever in here needs to make yourself known. Now. Hello. You see, look,
What?
I said that there's nothing back there?
Sam?
Whoa. Okay, not good.
What do we-
Nice doggy. Nice.
What do we do?
No. Don't make sudden movements. No.
Sam, it's getting closer.
Yeah, I think that's the same dog I saw outside earlier. She didn't look so mean before.
Sam?
She's still going. Oh my god, this video is viral written all over it. Keep talking.
Sam?
Yes, Kathy?
Why is he looking at you like that?
Like what?
Like food.
What? Alright, not funny anymore. Nope. How do I wake a sleepwalker? How do I wake a sleepwalker?
Alright, here's what I found on the web for you.
Alright. If returning a sleepwalker safely back to bed doesn't work, use loud, sharp noises from a safe distance to wake up the person instead. Alright, will do. Hang on, cat. I will wake you up. Damn it. How did the front door get open? Oh, jeez. You really scared the hell out of me, doggy. Hey, doggy, be cool, right? Nice dog. Nice. Remember, right? Remember me? I tried to bring you some pizza, but you weren't outside anymore. Aw, jeez. Come on, doggy. Nice dog. Good dog. Oh, bad dog. Bad. Oh, bad dog. Ow, Kathy.
Sam? Oh! Oh my god, Sam! Oh! I can't believe this. It isn't real. Please tell me this isn't real, Betty.
I can't believe it either.
It feels like I'm waiting to wake up. Please let this be a dream.
Pardon my intrusion, ladies. I understand this must be hard for you, but I need to take your official statement, ma'am.
Is it at all possible to do this at a later time, officer?
Afraid not, miss. Protocol requires official statements from all parties at the scene. I apologize, but I'm just following orders, ma'am.
With all due respect, officer, so do the Nazis. Can't you see she's still in shock? What kind of statement do you expect to get out of her?
Ma'am,
It's okay. I'll try my best.
Kathy, you don't have to do this right now.
Dr. Lynch says it's best to talk about things as they happen. His advice hasn't failed me yet, so that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you, ma'am. Could you please state your full name for the record?
Kathleen Amelia Sims.
Thank you. And your relationship with the deceased?
One of my closest friends.
Did he reside at this residence with you?
No, sir. Sam was keeping me company as I've been dealing with recent traumatic events.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Anything else?
What is the reason for the bandages around your wrists?
Hey, Kathy, come on. You don't have to answer that question.
Stop it, Betty. It's okay. It doesn't define me. These bandages are for the lacerations to my wrists, officer. My suicide attempt failed, and Sam was here to watch over me, just like Betty is here now.
Understood, ma'am. Can you recall anything in the moment of the incident?
Like what?
Well, anything would help, ma'am.
A wild dog ate my friend's face off. What else is there to say?
And your whereabouts as the attack was occurring, ma'am?
I don't really remember. I was sleeping, and when I woke, I was standing in the hallway, and in the living room was... God, Sam.
We found a video recording on his phone, taken just minutes before the attack.
A video? Of what?
Apparently, of you sleepwalking.
What? The little son of a... Could I please see the video?
Yes, ma'am. Just hit play.
All right, it is currently 3:10 in the morning, and I just found Kathy in some sort of sleepwalking state. Kathy, Kat, can you... Nope, she can't hear me. See, completely out of it.
I think we should leave.
No, Kathy, we shouldn't leave. We should stay right here at home.
Sam, I'm so sorry.
Were you aware there was a dog in your house?
What? No?
At the end of the video, your friend turns to the camera and we see that the front door was open. Did you leave the front door open, ma'am?
No. I'm certain I fully closed and locked the door after the pizza guy left.
Were you aware of any stray animals in the neighborhood?
Well, yes. When I came home, Sam asked if I saw any dogs on the way in, and I didn't. Oh no. Sam, you didn't. Later on, Sam went outside to try and give the dog he'd saw some of the pizza. He must have not closed the door all the way.
Has Sam ever expressed morbid mentality or any suicidal tendencies?
What?
What the hell did you just say? How dare you, sir? I'm taking down your badge number and contacting your chief directly. 13524. Got it. You're a real asshole, you know that?
Ma'am, I can assure you, I meant no offense. I'm just following orders.
Get the hell away from us immediately, goddamn Nazi.
Ma'am, I'm going to need the phone back. It's official police evidence.
Hang on.
Ma'am, what are you doing?
Sending the video to myself.
Ma'am, you can't do that.
Please, officer, it's the last known footage of my dead best friend.
Fine. The phone, please.
Here.
You got what you wanted, now leave us alone.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your statement. My apologies again.
Come on, honey. Let's go pack you a bag. You'll come stay with me tonight.
Thank you, Betty.
Kathy, dinner will be ready in about 10 minutes. I hope you're hungry, because I think I overdid it. Kathy, are you in here?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you doing?
Watching Sam's video.
I miss him too.
It's just so hard to accept he's gone. I don't want to believe it. I can't.
In a way, he's still alive in our hearts.
Too soon.
Yeah, he would have hated me saying that. So, are you hungry? I literally made a ton of spaghetti, like a full metric ton.
That's impressive. As good as all that sounds, I just want to lay here for a little while longer.
Okay, hun. If you need anything, I'll be right outside the door.
Thank you for everything, Betty. I hope I'm not putting you out or anything.
Oh, shush it.
It's just, your bed is so much more comfy than that damn futon in the guest bedroom. Seriously, you need to throw that piece of crap away already. How long has it been now?
Since we were 13.
I remember going with you and your mom to pick it out. You were so excited.
I thought futons were pretty rad back then. And honestly, I still kind of do.
You would.
Hey, when did you get new meds? What in the hell is this? Crimeritrol?
That's what I was doing at the pharmacy yesterday. It's for dream suppression.
Jesus, Kat. Suppressing dreams is so dark.
Yeah, well, if it'll make the nightmares stop so I can get a decent night's sleep, then I don't care.
Did you read these side effects? May cause brain hemorrhaging, audible and visual hallucinations, violent seizures, and heart failure? Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Did you take one of these last night?
Yeah.
And do you remember dreaming?
I do. I remember all of it. If I tell you something, you promise not to look at me like I'm crazy?
Yeah, of course.
I dreamt that Sam and I were searching the house because I heard a weird noise. And on this video, I'm standing in the exact same spot I was in my dream. And I said the exact same words at the same time in my dream. I know it doesn't make any sense, but I think I dreamed of Sam's death, and then it happened. Oh, come on, you said you wouldn't make the face. I'm not crazy, Betty. I don't know how to rationalize it. It's just what happened.
You think a dream caused Sam's death?
I'm being completely serious. The sleepwalking, my words, there's just too much going on for this to be ruled out as a coincidence.
I think you're trying to take responsibility for something that was totally out of your control. Don't do that to yourself. It's not fair to you or to Sam.
This is all your fault, Kit Kat. You let him be eaten alive. You killed him.
No.
And you'll kill again.
No, go away. I don't believe you.
Kathy, what's wrong? What happened?
Oh, God, I think I'm losing my mind.
Hush now. Shh. You're not going crazy, Kathy. You're just under an immense amount of stress, and it hasn't let up yet. But it will. It just takes time, Kat, I promise. It just takes time.
I feel as if my time is running out. I should leave.
Absolutely out of the question. You're not going anywhere, Missy. You got me?
Yes.
Good. Now try and get a few hours rest. Cool?
Cool.
Alrighty. Sleep tidy. And like I said, if you need anything, I'll just be right outside the door.
What are you going to do?
Oh, this and that. I have my externship coming up, so I'll probably draw a bath, pour some wine, and spark a joint, and start planning that sucker out.
I really admire you, Betty. You're so sure in everything you do. I wish I could be like that sometimes.
Oh, hush it. Nobody's perfect, certainly not me. You just gotta keep your head above water and adjust if you make a mistake.
Makes sense.
Good. Now get some rest. I love you, Cat.
Oh, I love you too, Betty.
Take the ball or moderate my intake. Let's see. Oh yeah, you're coming with me, Mr. Wine Bottle. Perfect. Okie dokie, wine, check. Joint, check. Me in a perfectly drawn bubble bath. Check that one twice, and finally, some good music. Let's do this. That's my jam right there.
Oh, I will always love you.
Mom?
I'm so sorry, Kit Kat.
Please look at me.
I cannot.
Why?
I will love always and forever.
Please look at me.
I'm so sorry, Kit Kat.
What?
Cat, where are you, Cat? Come to me.
Mom, I'm here. I'm right here in front of you.
I can't see you. I'm so cold.
Mom?
I will love
Stop
always
it,
and
Mom,
forever.
please.
I'm so
scared.
sorry, Kit
Why do
Kat.
you keep saying that?
I will always love.
What?
You are so beautiful right now. They are coming.
Please come back.
Jesus, Cat. Jeez, throw a girl a little warning before you just waltz in like that, Cat. Are you okay? Hello? Earth the Kathy? Are you in there? Oh, damn. She's sleepwalking. Right. You're not playing some trick on me, are you? I swear to God, I'd be so pissed.
Betty, are you in here?
No shit, this is the real deal, Cat. Can you hear me?
Kathy! Betty! Get off of her! Stop it! What are you doing? Who are you? Huh? What the hell? Oh, Betty! Oh my God! What have I done? Betty! Betty! Please don't be dead, please! Please! Betty!
Can I help ya?
Yes. I have a 2:30 appointment with Dr. Raymond Fields.
Name?
Dr. Frederick Lynch.
The doctor will see you now. Would you like me to show you to his office, Dr. Lynch?
Not necessary, but thank you.
Good afternoon, Dr. Lynch. How the hell are you?
Quite well, thank you. And yourself?
Yeah, you can't complain in a loony game. Let's take a walk.
Of course.
So, how was your trip to Haiti?
It was informative, interesting to say the least. Perhaps a story for another time.
Very well. Yes, I can see by your demeanor this particular visit is hard for you.
Very much so. Has she shown any progression?
I'm afraid not. She hasn't slept in over 14 days.
What? That's impossible.
Improbable, perhaps, but impossible, no. In the 38 years of my career, I have witnessed with my own two eyes things thought to be impossible. The human mind and spirit are capable of more than you or I could ever possibly imagine.
So you're saying Kathy is willing herself to stay awake?
Yes, that's one theory.
Have you not tried sedation?
Of course, I've tried sedating that poor girl, but it doesn't work. She remains wide awake, never faltering. See for yourself. Open room 8!
Opening room 8!
Good God, you've got her in a straitjacket? Why?
For her safety and for the safety of my staff.
What a ghastly sight. I just couldn't help her.
Very difficult for one to realize that some people are beyond saving. But the important part is that you tried.
Don't fall asleep. 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 Don't
Kathy?
fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
Kathy?
Don't fall asleep.
Can you hear me?
Dr. Lynch?
What's happened to her?
Stand aside. Kathy? How very strange. Kathy!
Her eyes are still open, yet they do not follow anything. Her pulse has slowed, as if she were sleeping.
I would say it's only a symptom of something larger. Closer. I've never seen anything like this before.
She's aware. Look, facial movements. She can see us. Catatonic?
Yes. Well, not much we can do now. I'll have a nurse give her a bed and a feeding tube. We'll make her comfortable.
It looks like her eyes are screaming for help.
No! Don't leave me, please! Help me, please! Wake me up, please! I can't wake up! Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
Trapped forever inside your mind, whilst your body withers, given time. Eternal void of the internal nightmare. Hopeless as a hole, split-stained despair, like blood on your soul. Thus concludes tonight's strange fantasy. Tune in next week for another look into the strange and obscure.
Strange Fantasy presented Don't Fall Asleep. Written and produced by Travis Scarbro and Ashley Scarbro. Original score by Travis Scarbro. The players of tonight's tale are as follows. Martina Ohlhauser as Kathleen Sims. Trey Gonzales as Dr. Lynch. Travis Scarbro as Sammy and Pizza Guy. Ashley Scarbro as Betty, Old Lady, and Ghost Voice of Mother. Heath Allyn as Police Officer and Dr. Fields. Dale Russell Green Jr. as Pharmacist. And Robert C.Williams as the Receptionist. Strange Fantasy was created by Travis Scarbro and co-created by Trey Gonzales. Strange Fantasy is copyright 2018 Strange Fantasy Productions, all rights reserved. All characters appearing in this work are fictitious. Any resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental.